Okay, I think we're live. All right, today is a cooking stream. I'm gonna be making breakfast. I'm gonna show you through everything I do for my breakfast. Let me just pull up chat here and we'll get started. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I'm actually live here and then we can get started. Because I last time I couldn't really read the chat because I had to keep going back and forth. So I've got a phone to read the chat. It's just loading here. While that loads, hope you guys are joining in. And today I'm going to be doing eggs and toast. But before we start, I have my food scale because I weigh all the food when I make anything. I weigh all the grams to track the macronutrients because I do an if it fits your macros diet. I talked about it in the last stream, but let me do a quick review so you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? So we've got the whiteboard and I'm going to show you. So if it fits, here, let me do it like this. Your macros. Okay, hopefully my writing's good. But this is the diet I do. So there's 3 macronutrients, okay? Carbs, fats, and proteins. So as I'm making this breakfast, I'm going to be tracking how many carbs, how many fats, how many proteins in each thing to get the calorie count and everything. And we're going to start by making a fruit bowl. So let me clear the grams here. I'm just going to see if I can pull up chat now. Still not loading. Is it? It's good? It's good, okay. Let me refresh it here. I want to see if I can read chat. I want to see if you guys are in here. But it's not loading right now. 1 second here. Let me try and load it one more time. If not, I'll just continue. Oh, here we go. Okay, I've pulled up the live stream, so now I can see what you guys are saying. Okay, there we go. Okay, can I read it now? All right. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna grab. Hopefully that didn't delay the stream too much. Strawberries, okay? Gotta have some fruit in your diet. And this is like just to get some carbs in. It's nothing crazy. There's natural sugars. You don't want too much sugar in your diet, but I have a little bit in there. So I'm gonna cut up these strawberries and put them in the bowl. We're gonna start. I usually do about 150 grams to 200 grams of strawberries in this bowl. So let me show you my pro chef skills and cut these up here. And then next up, we'll add more fruit. This is the part of my breakfast that I change every time because I usually eat the same thing every day. So eggs, toast with a bowl of fruit. But I do like to switch the fruit out. So I'll do like blueberries, blackberries, bananas, raspberries. But today, the fruit options are not looking very good. So I think I'm going to be doing strawberry and grapes, which is not the best combo, but that's all I can really do right now. So I've got about, let's see what it says here, 196 grams of strawberries. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna plug it into MyFitnessPal because I track all the food that I eat in here. So you can see the macronutrients there, so carbs, fats, protein. I hope it focuses in there. But I use that to track how many macros I eat and it shows the calories. So I'm eating 3,000 calories per day, so 1,000 calories per meal. So this breakfast will be about 800 to 1,000 calories, and I think we're trying to aim for about 70 grams of protein. So we'll start with this, and then we'll cook the eggs and everything in a second. Let me just try again to read chat. It's gonna load. Come on. Okay, maybe I won't be able to read chat again because it's not loading here. I'm gonna try one more time, and if it doesn't work, well, sorry guys, I can't read your chats today, I guess. Well, I'll keep going and looking. There we go. It's loading. Come on. I want to see chat here. Is it going to work? Come on. No, okay. There's no chat today. All right. So, got the strawberries. I'm going to put it into MyFitnessPal. So, I'll add it here. So, where is it? The barcode. I always just scan it because it's way easier. So we'll scan the strawberries. Come on. There we go. So grams, how much we have? 195. There we go. Next, so we're gonna do another fruit here. We're gonna pull out grapes. Not the best combo, you know, strawberry and grapes, but I do like to have a variety of fruit in my fruit bowl in the morning. So normally I do like a banana, but we're just gonna toss in like 50 grams worth of grapes here. Toss them in. All right, 54 grams. I'm gonna also track this in here. And then we're going to add yogurt because it's not a fruit bowl, you know, fruit parfait without some Greek yogurt. So I'm going to be adding that in 1 second here. Okay, strawberry grapes done. And I don't know if you guys can see this, like I have the weight on the scale there. So I'm just gonna rinse these quickly and then we're going to add the Greek yogurt. And I always do Greek yogurt instead of regular yogurt because higher in protein. And if you're trying to hit your protein goals, like I usually do 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Here, let me write this down here. So 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So also for the other macronutrients, you might be thinking like, well, how much did I get for this? You want to get like 40% of your calories, 40 to 50% from carbs, and then another like I'd say 20 to 30% some fats. Nothing too crazy. I know my writing isn't the best here. Let me rewrite this. So in this breakfast here, we're probably gonna have about 70 grams of protein. The fats, say probably 15 to 20 grams. Nothing crazy. And then carbs. I'll show you what I'm gonna do for the carbs. There's a bit of carbs in the fruit, but this is more just like a bit of natural sugar. Nothing crazy for carbs, but we will get to that later. So let's put in the Greek yogurt here. I'm gonna do probably 175 grams and then we'll get started on the actual cooking. Hopefully the house doesn't burn down. I've got the fire extinguisher ready, but I am a pretty good chef. I make this every single day, so it's kind of muscle memory at this point. So scoop this in here. Probably just finish off this container, honestly. And if you guys have any questions, I'll read chat in like a minute here. I'll see what you guys are saying. Okay, that's perfect. Just put that there. So that's about 180 grams. So 5 grams over what I was expecting, but it's still all good. Okay, let me put it in. 180. Boom. Okay, that's the fruit bowl done. Now we're gonna move on to the carbs of the meal, okay? So for the carbs for breakfast, I just do bread, and I always do rye bread because it's not as many calories, it's higher carbs. Like if you do white bread, like you're never gonna get shredded. Like if you're fat, then definitely go for the white bread. But I'm like rye all the way, so I'll do probably 3 pieces of rye bread. So I'll toss that on there. 113 grams. And we're gonna look at the carbs here and I'll show you how many carbs this is for the meal. So, and let me add it in here. Rye. If you guys are new to the stream, I'm tracking everything I put in the stream on MyFitnessPal, so I can show you guys all the macros, all the calories, everything like that. So we've got 113 grams of rye. So it's 54 grams of carbs. So this is good, especially like I'm doing a workout after this. So I want to have high carbs, so I have enough like energy and like sugar in my blood and carbs, so I can actually push and do the workout properly. Because you're not going to get jacked if you don't eat carbs. So I wouldn't do the carnivore diet and avoid carbs if you're trying to get jacked. Okay, so I'm gonna go put these in the toaster oven. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I'm just gonna read chat, see if you guys have any questions, and then we're gonna go over and we're gonna put these in the toaster. So what? Okay. All right. I'm here. Let me read the chat quickly, and we'll see what's up. Okay. It's scrolling. I can't really see it right now. Here. Now, we're on to the toast, okay? We're going to be moving around. The stream's getting exciting now. We're locked in. So, we've got a 3-piece of toast, 113 grams. We're going to go put it, not in the toaster, because I'm an expert chef. Toaster, that's for noobs, okay? So we have the toaster oven. So, I'm going to plop these bad boys in here, okay? Just toss them in, nice and quick. We'll set this. Toast setting, also for noobs. You don't want to be doing that. So 350, and we'll just set it like 10 minutes. It'll probably be fine. I won't burn it. Now we're going to move on to the eggs. So this is where you get the protein in. Protein, most essential thing to build the muscles. So you want to come over here, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do for the protein. So obviously, eggs and toast, classic breakfast. All right. 2 eggs. You might be thinking, only 2 eggs. That's not going to be enough protein. But just wait. I'll show you the secret trick to getting high protein in your breakfast. So let me just crack these open here. So I've got it on the food scale because I'm tracking everything. The bowl, I've cleared the weight, so it's now at 0 grams. These eggs, I'm going to guess it's going to be 100 grams worth of eggs. It's about 50 grams per egg here. So there's the first one. Here, let me get a clean crack for you guys here. Ready? All right, ready? Boom. Tell me that wasn't perfect. Like, next up, the next collab you guys are going to see, it's going to be me showing Gordon Ramsay how to cook, because that was like a flawless egg break. I'm just going to wash some of the egg off my hands here, and we'll get started. How many grams was it? Holy, 107? That's a lot more in the eggs than it usually is. But, so we've got 2 eggs there, and that's not that much protein. Like, let me put it in here. So 107 grams. That's only 13 grams of protein. I said we're getting 70. So you're like, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to add egg whites. Because if we just did only eggs, there's 11 grams of fat in just these 2 eggs from the yolks. So we're doing egg whites. So I'm going to be having 10 to about 12 eggs worth of egg whites in here. So I'm going to grab that, and then we'll cook these up. Okay, just tracking it in there. So, egg whites. This is like a diet hack. So you don't have to crack the eggs and remove the yolk each time. This is a whole container of egg whites. I'm going to do 350 grams, which is about 11 eggs worth. So, well, without the yolk, of course. So this breakfast total is going to be about 13 eggs. This is how we're getting the 70 grams of protein. So let me just pour this in here. Oh, it's a brand new one. We're going to crack this one open. Okay, there we go. 350 grams. Let's see if I can get it bang on the money here. Okay, it's going. 345. Oh, 351. Okay, it was close. But 351 grams of protein. We'll add it in here. And this is going to be the last item of the breakfast, pretty much. Let me put this in, track it here. So 350. This is how it's a cheat code here. So 350 grams egg whites, only 158 calories, but 35 grams of protein. So if you're trying to get your protein in, egg whites is definitely the way to go. So if I look right here now for breakfast, we are at 83 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and 79 grams of protein. So this is a high protein breakfast. This is exactly what you want if you're trying to get jacked in the gym. So I'm showing you gym bros how to do it properly. So we're gonna go over and I'm gonna heat up the pan to cook these eggs. So let me just heat this up here. While we're waiting for the pan to heat up, I'll try and read some of the chat here. And also I noticed that this thing fell off. Where the heck did that go? Hold on, let me try and find. I had a sticker on here and now it's somehow disappeared. But I guess that doesn't matter. We're gonna whisk this up while the pan's heating up, so let me grab a whisk. Where's that? Right here. Do you know where this went? Okay. All right, we've got the Mega Whisk. Let me take it off the scale here because we don't need the scale anymore. Okay. Whisk this up. I probably should have got a bigger bowl for this. This was probably not the best idea. I'm probably going to end up spilling this everywhere. But we'll whisk this up. So if you guys are just tuning in, we've got 2 eggs in here and about 11 eggs worth of egg whites. And we're going to be cooking this up for the breakfast. That's probably whisked enough. I think I spilt some of it on the table. So we're just going to toss this in there. Let me wipe this up too. Okay, pan's still heating up. I'm going to try and read chat here, and then we're going to cook up these eggs. So, let's see. Can I join the chat here? No? Okay. That's fine. We don't have chat for this stream, but next stream, 100% make sure you guys follow if you aren't already, because the next stream, I'm going to be able to read chat. I'm going to be doing something crazy. It's going to be in LA, so if you guys are ready for that, it's going to be next week. But anyways, I don't think the pan's ready quite yet, so I'm going to do a quick run through of what we've already made for the breakfast here. So, if you guys are just tuning in, doing if it fits your macros diet. So there's 3 macronutrients, carbs, fats, and protein. In your diet, you want to get 40 to 50% of your calories from carbs, 20 to 30% from fat, and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I weigh about 200 pounds right now, so I'm trying to eat about 200 grams of protein in a day. So I'm currently eating 3,000 calories total. This breakfast here, right now, is 800 calories and 79 grams of protein thanks to the eggs. We've also got this bowl of fruit with Greek yogurt, strawberries, and grapes. Let's not spill them all over the table here. And then we've got 3 pieces of toast in the oven. Okay, I think the pan has been heated up, so we're gonna go cook these eggs now. So, let's come over here and we're gonna cook the eggs up. Alright, don't want to burn them, so we're going to put this cooking spray on here, okay? Okay, we're good. So I'll spray this up nice and good. Get a spatula ready. Alright, eggs are going on the pan in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Obviously, I'm making scrambled eggs, because that's the best way to do egg whites. There's not really much else you can do. So here, we got a good angle of this? All right. So, while I am scrambling up these eggs, if you guys have any questions in the chat, drop them, and I'm gonna read them in a second here. If there's any questions you want to just tell me, like want to read them out loud.
User 72194.
You don't need to say the username. Just read the comments if there's any.
Buddy can't even boil water. He ain't no chef.
Well, I definitely could boil water, but I don't really want to. I am like an expert chef. Like you guys will see. I'm gonna do some crazy. I'll do another cooking stream where I cook something crazy like beef Wellingtons. Like that's something I usually do all the time. So we'll definitely get to cooking those. Is there any other comments?
From Matt.
Okay.
Can you cover your shirt? I don't like the swearing.
Oh yes. This was blocked off earlier, but I'm not exactly sure where the sticker went. Somehow it's completely vanished. So I'll just kind of like put my hand over the thing for now, because I'm not sure how it somehow disappeared on me. But
From Matt again. How about Captain Boyle? What are your thoughts on immigration?
well, the captain's boil part, seafood is very good for your diet. Like I wouldn't eat it all the time. You want to get most of your protein from chicken, but I definitely incorporate like some shrimp in there. That's a lot of high protein. Fish like tilapia, mahi's good. Salmon's a little too fatty, but I think at Captain's Boil they have like shrimp, crab, lobster. That'll be good like every once in a while in your diet. I think these eggs are almost ready here, so we can plate them. We'll grab the toast out of the oven, and we'll see how this breakfast is shaping up here. Okay, That's probably good.
Oh, also, Sadie agrees with you on the egg whites.
Okay, perfect. Let me move this out of the way. We're gonna plate these eggs here. Alright. Alright, I gotta get a better angle for you guys. There we go. So this is about 13 eggs right here. Well, 2 eggs and the rest are egg whites. But there we go. That'll be probably about 60 grams of protein. And we're gonna go check on the toast here. So look at this. Is that not good or what?
Are
Okay.
we still reading the comments?
Yeah.
From Matt, Israel or Palestine?
Well, these aren't gym related questions, so I'm not answering any of these. But
What breakfast at 11:25 is kind of crazy.
that's not the current time where I live. It's actually 8 a.m. in the morning because I like to start every morning off at 5 a.m. You know, get my head straight and eat breakfast by about 7. So maybe where you are, it's about noon, but right here it's still early in the morning. So I would never sleep in until 10 every day. But this is the breakfast here. So we've got, let me make this look a bit nicer here. We've got a fruit bowl. This is to get your sugars in the morning, a little bit of carbs, Greek yogurt to get some more protein in. And then here we have egg whites and eggs with 3 pieces of rye toast for the carbs, eggs and egg whites for the protein. And the last thing for the breakfast, this is the secret sauce, how I truly get jacked. We're gonna go over to this cupboard over here and I'm gonna show you the last part of the breakfast. The secret to getting jacked. This cupboard contains something you won't believe. I don't think I can say it on stream, but I'll say it in French. Stare à l'avoids, okay? This is the breakfast essential. Ready? Vitamin gummies. I'm just kidding. No, none of that. 2 vitamin gummies. And you might be wondering, why do you even incorporate these? Well, when I was cutting, you don't eat a lot of food on the cut, so it's hard to get your macronutrients in, your micronutrients in, your vitamins, minerals. So I was having these to supplement with the diet. Now that I'm in a maintenance phase, I thought, why stop eating them? I have a bunch of them, so I've still been eating them. They're 15 calories. So I'm just gonna eat these right now.
Another question.
There's another question. What is it?
Do you support the LGBTQ community?
Okay, we're gonna end the stream off there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Next week there'll be a live stream in LA, so make sure to follow if you guys haven't already, and drop lots of questions in the next chat because I'll be able to read it, and we're gonna end the live stream there. If I can figure out how to end the live